Matt and Josh Comics DC weekly news. Not a lot.
Hello.
I think they're trying to stay away from from all the Doomsday stuff that's been coming out.
Yeah.
They wouldn't get a lot of oxygen. Oh yeah, I should put spoilers on here because there's spoilers. So I guess there's a lot of test screenings going on for Superman because it comes out in June.
Yes.
So some people have been leaking some things. With test screenings fully underway for James Gunn's upcoming Superman, it's only a matter of time before spoilers started to surface, and it looks like a major cameo has found its way online. Close your ears, Josh, if we don't want to hear it. While the rumor mill floated the names of Tom Cruise and Chris Pratt possibly being in the mix for Jor-El in recent weeks, the noted leaker Viewer Anon learned the actor's true identity, and while it's not unsurprising, one of Gunn's former Guardians of the Galaxy stars, it's an actor we'd only heard, not seen before. As per his sources, Bradley Cooper has been listed to play Jor-El, the father of Superman.
Mm-hmm.
A big whoop. It feels like a big whoop.
I feel like it's kind of like a big whoop.
Yeah, like it's
all right.
It's not Marlon Brando.
It's it's not Anthony Hopkins.
I mean, Bradley Cooper is a great actor, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's not a sir.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. He's not a sir.
You know, it's not. Yeah. It's, it's not Michael J. Fox.
I don't really think that that's a big cameo.
I think it's fine. I mean, it would have been fun to find out. Would have been fun to find out in the movie, but whatever.
Sure. Cooper recently guest starred on HBO's The Righteous Gemstones. Are you caught up on that?
I have not watched it since season 2.
This season is so good. It's the last season, and Bradley Cooper's episode is like I would watch a whole series of just his episode.
Amazing. So I heard it was quite. Yeah. It's quite good. Yeah.
You should really catch up. It's fantastic. I don't know why you're being a douchebag and not watching it.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, let me hop on that.
Okay. More potential spoilers. Do we want to read this?
I mean, I personally don't.
Okay, so I'll skip it.
But okay,
that's fine. Okay, Lanterns is filming currently. Cameras are currently rolling on Lanterns and Slow Horses. James Hawes has been tapped to helm the first 2 episodes. That's amazing. Slow Horse is one of the best shows on television. On streaming services, sorry. Those will set the tone for Green Lantern's corner of the DCU, thanks to Ryan Reynolds frequently reminding how bad the 2011 movie was. Hawes has an impressive list of credits to his name, as well as directing the Rami Malek-led The Amateur, which comes out, I think, this week?
Soon, yeah.
Or next week? Listen, I would love to see that movie, but I'm not going to theaters. Like, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
But there's very rarely... Like, there's a lot of movies that come out right now, or, will come out. Looks great. I'm happy to watch it at home. There's no... Yeah. And that... I would be happy to pay for it at home, too, if they actually had a service that you could do that. I would pay, I don't know, $40 or $50 directly to the movie company instead of the theater and spending another $40 on popcorn, whatever. Like, what did you spend when we went to Captain America?
Yeah, I spent I bought Jessica didn't even want anything, so I got a large popcorn and a drink, and that alone was like 16 or 18 bucks.
Ridiculous. Yeah, anyways, also includes Snowpiercer, The Alienist, which I only watched the first season of. Not that it wasn't
I didn't watch much
bad. It was, I don't know, I just didn't go back to it. Black Mirror and Raised by Wolves. There's very quote. There's very particular humor that they have brought to this. It's very rooted in a way that I like to think we achieve with Slow Horses, that I achieve with things like my Black Mirrors, and yet there's a rich vein of humor running through it. So again, it was about tone. I'm such a huge fan of Damon and Chris and the writing that they've done in the past. It all starts from the script. When you turn those pages, you get the smell of it. You always find a scene or two you think, I can't wait to be stood beside the camera and the cast directing the scene on the day. That happens on turning pages. This is something you have to take seriously, and that absolutely happened with Lanterns. To some extent, it's a swerve. Superheroes are not somewhere I've really played before, but it's created in such a way, and I can't tell you much, that it bewitched me Doesn't lack its sci-fi magic, but it's done in a world where you accept that these things just are. They don't need that extra sprinkle of sci-fi fairy dust. It works within a physical world that we've come to know. It's hard to fault anything he's saying here. While he couldn't get into specifics, Haas described the cast as electric. Shared plenty of praise for Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart, Kyle Chandler, and Aaron Pierre. Yeah, I'm really pleased that they picked those two actors.
Yes.
Love Kyle Chandler. He's great in everything. Aaron Pierre was good in that one movie I saw him on Netflix last year that we had talked about before. Like, I bet he's Jon Stewart.
That's so funny, yeah, because we did. Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah. Also appearing in Lanterns is Kelly MacDonald, who's great. Garrett Dillahunt, who is a fantastic character actor. Jason Ritter, weird. J. Alphonse Nicholson, Jasmine Sophie Jonas, Purna Jagannathan, Nicole Ari Parker. Yeah. So more Lanterns news. Nathan Fillion's been added. So he's playing Guy Gardner. Or the French version, Guy Gardner.
Yeah,
Guy.
Guy.
And Superman Legacy. Well, I guess it's called Superman now. But yeah, he's confirmed to be in the Lanterns TV show. Quote, he's a jerk, said the actor when asked what separates Guy from his fellow ring-slinging heroes. What's important to know is that you don't have to be good to be a Green Lantern. You just have to be fearless. So Guy Gardner is fearless. And he's not very good. He's not nice, which is very freeing as an actor because you just think to yourself, what is the most selfish, self-serving thing I can do in this moment? And that's the answer. That's what you do in the moment. I think if he has a superpower, it might be his overconfidence in that he thinks he could take on Superman. Can't. Yeah. We talked about before where I'd be like super sad if, something bad came out about Keanu Reeves because he's, awesome. I hope nothing ever comes out bad about Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Good Canadian boy as far as I know. Yeah. There was just the 20th anniversary of Firefly this year.
Oh my god, 25 years.
Was it this year? I watched a panel with him and the rest of them, and it was Firefly 20th. Yeah.
25 years, that's mental.
So 25 or 20?
I thought you said 25.
No, I think it's 20th first year. Oh, 2002. It's 20. Oh, it must have been an old one that I watched. Maybe I watched it from last year. Whoops. Oh no, wait.
Oh, jeez.
TV series 2003. Oh yeah. Anyways, maybe it was just a con that was like, fucking, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So he's doing a podcast with Alan, Tudyk. I'm not sure if it's out yet or not, but that should be a fun podcast. Alan's amazing. He's so good in everything.
He's so good.
Although he talked about Creature Commandos, so it must have been a recent panel then. So yeah. Anyways, Colin Farrell is in talks to play Sergeant Rock for DC Studios. Originally, there was rumors of Daniel Craig playing this role. Yeah. Does Colin Farrell have the time to do this? In surprising turn of events, Colin Farrell plays Oz Cobb the Penguin in Matt Reeves' Batverse, and talks to play the lead role in DC Studios' Sergeant Rock movie. First of all, are they not getting a hint from Sony not to do like super niche? Like, is Sergeant Rock that popular? Like, I know he had quite a long comic run.
I didn't think so.
And they brought him back. There was a mini series from Bruce Campbell. Let me look this up. Like last year that I read that was against Nazi. Why is my mouse not working?
Oh, stop working?
Oh, there we go. Stupid opera. Yeah, so it was Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead. But before that, so he had 121 issues that ended in 88. They did a 13-issue run in 88, an 8-issue run in 91, 2 issues in 94, and then this recent
So
one
it's
was,
not.
yeah, like I don't know, I just don't get it.
I think
Uh,
they're trying to make probably something out of nothing, as they're trying to do with a fair amount of characters.
but maybe nail the big characters first. I don't
That's a
know.
good idea.
It's weird.
That's a
So
solid. That could be a solid plan.
Daniel Craig was said to be in talks to play the title role, though DCU's co-head Peter Safran insists this was not the case. Reportedly passed due to scheduling conflict is now circling Greta Gerwig's Narnia movie. There's also been rumors that Mike Feist, who worked with Guadagnino on Challengers, was being considered for the part. Guadagnino is set to reteam with his Challengers and queer collaborator Justin Kurazikes, who's penning the script. The project is said to be a period piece set during World War II. Been hearing whispers of a potential Sergeant Rock movie for quite a while, and attempts to get a film based off the character off the ground. All the way back to the late 80s when Schwarzenegger was briefly attached to play the lead. Bruce Willis was also said to be in talks to play Rock in a movie helmed by Guy Ritchie back in 2008. Producer Joel Silver revealed this take on the I think he meant property. It was going to be set in the future during a 2010 interview. Takes place a little bit in the future as a war movie. It's not going to be where it's been, it's going to be where it's going. We didn't want to do Iraq. We didn't want to do contemporary war. We wanted to do some sort of futuristic war. It's pretty strong. Chad St. John wrote the script, and we've got Francis Lawrence involved in developing. Francis Lawrence, who did Constantine. I don't know. I recognize that name, Chad St. John, but I don't know what he's. Replicas. So he's written.
Movie?
Oh, he did Punisher Dirty Laundry. That's short. That was good. London Has Fallen. Peppermint. Replicas.
Okay.
And he's done Motor City, which is coming out, and My Own Worst Enemy.
So nothing too insane.
Peppermint was alright.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
I've never seen Replicants. London Has Fallen was whatever. It's a dumb action movie. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, finally, this is just a reminder to people who read DC Comics, or should be reading DC Comics. Absolute Martian Manhunter comes out this week, or came out last week at your local comic shop. There's a whole line of absolutes that DC is doing right now. Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Martian Manhunter, and now I think there's an Absolute Green Lantern coming out this week.
Cool.
Yeah, so they've been pretty solid. The Batman and the Superman particularly have been really good. But yeah, Absolute Green Lantern. I've heard that the Martian Manhunter is really good too. The Wonder Woman has been okay. I think I'm still preferring the current run by Tom King for the normal Wonder Woman run. But yeah, apparently the Martian Manhunter one's really good. I haven't read it yet. It's sitting on the shelf. But yeah, you should all check out the absolutes, especially Superman and Batman. The Superman has been really good too. It looks like in this week's introduction, Ra's al Ghul and Superman, which is weird because he's normally a Batman villain. And then Absolute Green Lantern has introduction of Black Hand and introduction of John Stewart. So yeah, go read it. You should do it.
That's cool.
Okay, that's it for DC News. Anything you want to?
I think I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks. TeaselComics.com. Later.